Hey guys, what's up? Just cleared out the first part again, real quick, because I mean nobody wants to see me kill the same fucking zombies 500 times. I'm sure. So, uh, I got a hold of the new causal page. I didn't know how to get to it, and I kind of just thought that it had been pretty much not updated forever, and it wouldn't be updated anymore because I could see how that'd be a huge hassle. Every time you make an update, you've got to like write all the item changes down. So I was pleasantly surprised. I uh, I seen a lot of items there that fuck fucking golem. Seen a lot of items there I didn't think of, and I couldn't tell what the Russians thought of because, well, I can't read Russian, and I tried to use the Google Translator, but I just couldn't find the part of the forums it would be on. So, but now I know what the unique bangles are, and they're pretty cool. There's one in particular, the Jewel of Discernment. That seems like it's gonna be a part of my build. If I ever get my hands on it, and it's not too ridiculous. It's actually got a decent space of Q levels. I think it's like 12 to 19 or something. So it's right around where I like to farm. You know, level like 2 to 4. And yeah, it gives you 7 spell levels. And the only thing that is bad about it is it reduces your strength and reduces your dexterity. Which most people think, oh fuck, you can't really do anything then, but it's not really true because like I checked the Joker speed. It got nerfed again. Its mana charges are only 15, so I mean basically what it looks like is I'm either gonna just use a wand of mana, which requires 60 strength, and I mean minus 30 35 strength I can still wear, you know. Dexterity, if I only wear one of the rings, it's not bad, but I was thinking of wearing like 2 of them so I could get 14 spell levels and just pretty much go with no stats, just wear this staff, but it requires 40 dexterity. So I need a little bit of help along the way. And about the only items that give you plus to all stats on a mage is Empty Face. That'll give you like 8 or 9, I think. The Zealous Bands, I lucked out, I found a perfect one. It gives me 3 spell levels and plus 15. So I could use one of those, but the problem is that it's a ring too, so I can't use 2 Jewels of Discernment and then use a Zealous Band to help catch back up. Forget what this ring was. It's Not even an assassin ring. You can't do anything with that. I guess it would be better to have than one of these, though. Oops. For absolutely no reason. And, to my surprise, there was actually a ring with fastest attack on it, which I thought right away would get used, like, instantly. It's obviously no good for any melee class, but I'm still kind of thinking about maybe the scout. You know, I think the scout can actually get away with it. You make you lose all your resistances, but I mean, fuck it. You're a rogue anyway, so I'm gonna pretend you don't care about those. Armor does suck, but I mean, if you're going pure glass cannon and party, it seems fine. And when you think of the other options, it's like you have the velocity ring, which isn't awful, but I mean, it's you're kind of stuck with like a bunch of stats you don't care about. That looks dangerous. Anyway, yeah, you're stuck with a lot of stats you don't care about, like fastest hit recovery. I mean, it's good, but you still have to do the -3 stat points. So it means you're gonna have to add to your dexterity, at least at one point, if you want to use a high-end bow. Fuck, I hate these angles. Some of the other rings, not really so pumped for, like the Mithril one. It never really dawned on me when I thought of, you know, like Tehit ring or Mordor thought of it, like that you can't just lose all regeneration as the only downfall, because that means that you can stack items like that with basically no penalty. So what it means is if you have one item with, say, lose all regeneration, and it gives you moderate stats, you know, say it gives you 3 stats for that one bad stat, and you have another ring that does the same thing, and its only bad part is that, you know, it's got lose all regeneration too. If you do that with the rings and the amulets, you're stuck with 9 attributes for basically no downfall. And that's why I guess it makes sense. I was kind of wondering, why does it have like +5 DFE? That's like more than 3 stats. But when it's one of those ones where you lose it all, it's just, you kind of have to add the +5 DFE into it. I really don't want to put on Fury. I just don't want that DFE kicking in. Anything more, it's just going to be a nightmare. I can see it. Well, that's my 2 tries for the day. Well, more like 1 real try. First time was just kind of like bad mapping. But yeah, it's getting real old real fast. I don't know. Like, I'm making progress, but not really. Like, the same shit happens. I haven't fought a really new enemy since I started that quest. It's been the same one every time. Oh yeah. And I don't know why mana charges are getting nerfed so heavily. I keep trying to think of new ideas so that, you know, I can actually use more than 1 item in the game. But now it's getting to the point where you can't really do it. Just have too many penalties. Like, even now, the Joker's Beak, the only reason it's still almost an option is because it's probably like the only one with like decent spell levels that you can wear a shield with. You can't wear a shield with the other ones, so I don't know. It's kind of lame. Well, I mean the other ones by the Staff of Meditation. You could find a Wand of Mana, but really a Wand of Mana doesn't seem realistic to me. Like, I'd like to at least find a blue wand, but there's just no good stats on a blue wand. You can get like 10 resist all, or like, what is it, 10 armor, but that's max, anywhere from 1 to 10. So, I don't know. Options are kind of dwindling for the mage. Physical immune already. How strange. Well, I'd rather just go back to town for that, so you're on your own, Golden. Bang. Oh, and that is, I think it's a Cyclone. Faster hit recovery and 12 to 14 to all attributes or something. I don't know. Thought it was one of the newer ones there for a second. Ah, well, it looks like my stat guesses are off. I don't know. Kind of takes me. I don't know. I can't stand seeing uniques that don't have plus 20 to all attributes. I mean, I know it is a sacred property or whatever, a cursed property, but I don't know. That's the actual threshold of the item. So to waste a unique on something that isn't the fullest, to me, is just like having a lot of low-level uniques. So, I wouldn't use an item like that, I don't think.
I'm glad I caught up to you in time. Our wells have...
I'm not doing that well quest again, nigga. Fuck off. the idea here is I want to just level up, then I can go straight to the caves or something. I don't really know what I want. Like, when I'm looking for items, I want to be here. But when I want to progress the game, you know, you gotta go deeper. But I don't know, there's not really a point in going deeper because 1.7 is already out. I didn't download it. I still have 1.69. Nothing really seemed, you know, that important to me. Just like Indario update or something, so not my concern really. So I guess I should just try and level up to 44. I think I can get into the Abyss then straight. Trying to think what other quests along the way I can do. Fucking pain in the ass. Despite the increase in my stats, I'm still finding pretty much all rings. So, I don't know. I guess I don't really care. I don't know what would be down here that I'd want. I think the sorcerer plates I need are at least the ones that I thought I wanted were ones with plus to magic, which are pretty much none of them. Only the arcane fetters I think really has a substantial amount of plus to magic. It's got I think 15, 20. I think it would just let me use the Joker's Beak a lot quicker. Kind of cool to have an all orange mob. There we go, an axe. I don't know why I get pumped. I can't use any good axes or find any good ones, but why? Why can't I save? What the fuck? Oh my god. Fucking shit like that. I thought there was a fix. There we go. Let's see how many enemies I can pull into me here. Oh, fuck. That's weird, there's two of the same boss mobs on here. I thought that only happened in the last level of the crypt, but I guess I am wrong. That's a nice color. Bloody red. What the fuck are you doing here? Perfect time. Perfect timing. I was surprised Stonecrest worked on that. That's kind of surprising. I always thought all bosses were immune to it. That's a pretty good amulet. I mean, that's pretty close. You know, could have went up to 100, but that's not bad. I think I'll keep that. All right. Now, critical thinking. And basically I'm doing that because, I don't know, I've just found a lot of elixirs of vitality, and I don't know why, just all the shrines that I find are not usually magic. It's total random luck. There's no reason for that. That's just my guess, and I don't know. Even if I do happen to find 50 elixirs of magic, I can just turn to vitality later. It's not the end of the world. But for right now, my DFE isn't even close to being maxed, so the extra vitality really won't help me out. But extra 10 hit points, casting, that's good. I like that. Brass cock bags. Why can't I say it? No. Who's around me? Fucking nigger zombie. Still keep. Okay. Since it's a new system, I keep trying to look for a glitch or a bug in it. And basically, that's just in hopes of that it'll make enough problems that maybe even Yarrick or Mordor won't be able to. Not won't be able to, but just don't care enough to do it. They're like, you know, it's an okay idea, but we don't really want the save system taken away. I mean, it's just too many problems. So, yeah. So if you find enough bugs or something you don't like, maybe it'll get taken out. Maybe. For the Jewel of Discernment build, I was kind of thinking, what blue items could I wear? Because I basically have to accept I'm not going to have any armor on the build, which is okay. So it's like, okay, you don't have any armor, but whatever. Just go with all these spell levels that you get. And I can't think of any blue item that would really save me there. I mean, I could go for a Divine Plate of Resistance, but it's like, why do you care about DFE if your armor is so low? It's like, well, I don't know. You don't want to waste a blue item on absorbs 33% range damage. I mean, it's a valuable stat, but it just comes so easily on a unique. You wouldn't want to waste it there, so it's like, well, shit, I don't know. God. That thing can just chase me around because I'm not in the mood. Is it because Snot spells here? Fuck out the way, Golem. Get the fuck out of the way. I probably should max this spell. It's the only physical damage I'm gonna do. Bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. There we go.
I cannot open this yet.
we go, elixir magic. Actually, you know what? I might as well just drink it because I'll fucking waste it opening a chest. It'll break it. I'll get all pissed off. Oh yeah, I should probably put that. Actually, fuck this. I'll just keep zooming around for bosses. Yeah, okay. So there's no more bosses here. I don't have to go through the rest of the level.
Hello, my friend.
Greetings!